Hello, Soulshine. Did you miss me? I still posted videos, but I wasn't live. And I missed you guys. So I have my phone hooked up today because my computer is like upstairs, takes all the work, and I'm getting ready to leave in a few minutes. But I was like, I get to go on live and do my video. So I'm so happy. The amazing thing about life is when you set intentions and you believe that you will receive, you receive. Oh, it's so amazing. It's so awesome. So my intention on Thursday was to have some peace in a particular subject over and over and over again throughout the day. Different things brought peace in that subject, which brought my heart. And then yesterday, I set a different intention and I got peace to my heart. Hey, did I invite you guys to wake up and live? If not, I'm so sorry. I would like to invite you to wake up and live. So I set an intention, and one of the things that come from my intention yesterday is what I want to share with you today. So a couple months ago, I apologize. I forgot to turn the volume off. I wonder if I can do that while I'm on. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so I forgot to set anyway, I set the intention and went to a class. And the class was actually on fashion. So it was really interesting that this amazing aha came from the class on fashion. The guy's name is Benjamin Beals. He is so adorable. He's like my new crush. Or he's my cow, as my friend would call it, crush of the week. It's not one of those crushes that's yeah, it's just one of those crushes. Like, I think he's so adorable. He's got so much to offer, and I love what he is doing. And so I have a few crushes here on YouTube, and he's now my crush out there somewhere, Salt Lake area, I think. Anyway, so in his class, we did this thing where we came up with 3 words that are kind of a culmination of what we want to manifest, really. Like taking your affirmations and putting them on your body is kind of the idea. And so that was kind of fun. And then he was talking with somebody who was in resistance to her words because she's like, oh my gosh. And so he just talked about trying them on. Try on the word for a while. When we're doing affirmations, try on the affirmation for a while. If you're like, oh my gosh, that's not me. Like one of my words was strong. And a lot of people see strength in me, but I have a hard time seeing that one in myself. And so I just get to try it on for a while. Like, am I strong? I'm going to try that on for a while and see why I am strong. And so that was one thing that he talked about, and it led into the shame that so many of us as self-improvement people put on ourselves and put on others. And it comes usually with this word, should. And so for me, let's talk about mine. I still am struggling with money. This last couple of months, it's just been this big heavy thing, and I realize it's because I've been shooting on myself. I should know better. I should know how to manifest. I should be able to change my mindset. I should be able to change the energy because I even teach all of this, so I should know better. And that's the message that I've been beating myself up with for 2 months. I should know better. When I allowed myself to get into a place of depression after 4 years without depression, there was a big, I should know better. And a big thing. Like, I know that it's because I pulled away from God. I shut down my crown chakra, and that's when depression sets in, is when we have issues with our crown chakra and we're either pulling away from God or believe God is separated from us. But when there's a disconnect with our higher power, whatever your higher power may be, that's truly what causes depression. And like the shutdown there will cause a chemical reaction somewhere in your body. It will create the physical symptoms that eventually become depression. For some of you that are like, no, it's a physical thing. The energy of your body creates the physical, and each one of your, well, here's the thing, the crown chakra is actually connected to the pineal gland, which is the master gland, which makes sure that all the other glands are doing their job. So of course that's going to create hormone imbalances if that chakra is out of whack. So there you go. That's how it happens with hormone. It becomes a hormone problem. Which of course just creates chemical imbalances all over the place. So we have this thing where, like, I know that when I'm feeling depressed, it's because I'm either ashamed of myself, so I'm hiding myself from my higher power, or I'm angry at my higher power, or I'm feeling like my higher power has abandoned me. Whatever it is, it's some kind of a connection with my higher power that creates depression. And I know this stuff, and I was not letting myself get out of depression, and I was beating myself up because I should know better. Yes. Well, what happened on Thursday is there's this incredible technique that somebody knows how to help with dyslexia and ADHD and things, because it's using acupressure points to connect all of the pathways in the brain so they're actually working properly, so that these amazing, brilliant people that we all are can have access to all parts of our brains, and our brains can work together like they're supposed to, and the brilliance can even shine brighter than people can imagine. And so, but it costs like $1,800 for the first person. And then if you have a family, you get a little bit cheap. It's still like, get like $250 off. So it's still like, what was that, $1,550 or something? So still $1,500 for each kid after. And I have 6, myself and my 5 kids, that I'm like, we all could benefit from this. I saw so many things in myself. I saw different aspects as he talked about the different things that he works with. Each one of my kids shows up with one of those. And I was like, this would be so incredible and so beneficial. But I'm like, even coming up with $1,800 at this time, I'm just like, how? And so I was talking to the guy, and I was like, I've got to figure out how to come up with it. And he just went into the whole point of what I'm talking about. He went into that, oh, you need to come to my class. And I basically, what he's saying is, I've got your result, I'm going to fix you. Which is not what we're here to do. We're here to offer guidance and suggestion and say, look, I've got this tool. Are you interested in it? If you are, I would love to assist you with that. If not, find your own path. And if you choose to stay in this place, that's awesome too. That's your choice. That's your life experience. You get to make your own choices. And so he went into this like, you've got to come to this, my class, and I'm teaching this and all the laws and like all the laws of the universe. And I'm like, I teach about the laws of the universe. And I'm like, it's not just the law of attraction. There's the law of transmutation, perpetual transmutation, which he just like the law of change. I'm like, it's the law of perpetual transmutation. Everything is moving in and out of form, just like an ice cube to water. Your thoughts and the things you're creating, you're moving in and out of form. I'm like, I know this, I teach this, I understand this. But this is where I'm at. I'm in this place where I've tried all the tools I know how to use, and I'm still stuck. And what did he do to me? Oh, you know this? Then you should know better. Like he even used the word should in our conversation. And I'm like, that's what we do to each other. And this is what Benjamin pointed out to us is that, like, it's really easy both for ourselves and how we treat other people to go into that shaming place of you should know better. So let's drop the shame. For him, he's like, try it on. And for me, I came into this place. You know what? It's totally okay that I'm still in my money crap. It's amazing that I can create free tickets to just about anything I want. It's amazing that I can attract so many incredible people into my life and that I know how to get out of depression when I feel like it. And it's okay if I want to stay there for a while. And it's okay if I haven't figured out my money crap. Maybe I'll play around with some ideas of how to get out of it. Maybe I'll try them on. And that's okay. Because one of the worst things that we can do for ourselves is beat ourselves up with all the shoulds that I should know better. That is one of the worst things that we can do to ourselves. And when we start, oh, hello, low battery. When we start beating ourselves up like that, it just creates more negativity, and it brings us farther and farther and farther away from the things that we want to manifest in our lives. Instead of believing that we already are and already have these things, we're beating ourselves up for all of the things we should do, and it creates more negative energy, and it just pulls us farther away. And that's what I've been doing for the last 2 months. Beating myself up for finding things that I was like, I should have already healed this, or I should have already taken care of this. And no, it's okay. Everything is absolutely play in a higher vibration, then that's awesome too. And if I want to dwell in a negative place for a little while, that's awesome too. I mean, I hope that I choose out of a negative place pretty quickly, because it's not really a very fun place to be. So anyway, this is my message to you. Stop shitting on yourself. Stop allowing other people to shit on yourself. Stop being in that place of shame. That place of shoulda, woulda, coulda. Stop it. Play with a new idea, or give yourself permission to be where you're at. But please, and I guess if you want to keep shitting on yourself, that's okay too. But how much kinder to ourselves and others if we just allow ourselves to be where we're at, if we stop trying to save the world and trying to fix the world and just offer solutions that somebody can choose. And if they choose not to, love them anyway. Hi, Retzel. It's nice to see you. I'm so glad you're here. You're here right in time for me to say goodbye, because I'm getting ready to go and my battery's getting low. And it has been a long time. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. I hope you go watch what you missed, and because it's amazing. I'm crying because of the amazing stuff I was talking about. I think my friend's here. Nope, my daughter's here. So I'm going to go. I haven't seen her for 4 days. So I love you much. Rewatch everything that you've missed so that you can see how amazing it is. Remember, everybody, let your soul shine big, bright, light, and beautiful. And I'm going to go give my daughter a big ol' hug.